So, guys, I think it's finally time that we had a little chat, and I just filled you guys in on some things going on with me and the channel here just a little bit because I've done a few things that are probably confusing, and I have been asked about them from time to time. Not not too many people, but you got all you guys that watch my videos. I'm sure y'all have noticed, and whether you've made a public comment on a video asking why, or you've tweeted at me on Twitter, or like hit me up on Discord and DMs and stuff like that. A lot of my close friends know the situation and everything that's happened, but I haven't really filled you guys in. But I'm going to give you guys a very light version of what's transpired in my life over the past two years. So what's going on? Welcome back, and I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, I have changed the name on this channel twice within the past 6 months. As you guys know, I'm originally known as Tennek127 Gaming. You'll notice that several months back I changed the name of the channel to Keysworn for a while, and I kept Tennek127 Gaming in parentheses, so just so you guys would still know it's me and stuff like that. I changed the logo and the banner and everything. Then I went back to Tennek127 for a bit because I like my name. And then, not to mention, I had like a couple people hit me up on like Instagram saying, "Oh, you stole my name. I had Keysworn already." I was like, "Oh, I mean, I guess I had no idea, but sorry." And you guys will notice that recently, over the past few days, I changed it again to Tennek027. And I just want to elaborate on why that is and what's actually happened over the past 2 years. So, for those of you who don't know, I was engaged for a while. I actually just got out of I'm gonna say 10 or 11 year relationship 2 years ago. Long story short, I was cheated on. I'm not going to say how and give a lot of details into that because it's a very disturbing and sad story. My close friends and family obviously know, but let's just say it was bad enough to where my ex is serving prison time for a good few years. So that'll just give you some context. How rough this whole situation was. So between all that happening, becoming a single father, that's one reason uploads have been a little bit lighter. Because as you guys know, I used to upload daily before. Now it's just a few times a week. And yeah, so my life probably took a big spin for the worse. It took me a bit to get over this scenario and feel comfortable enough to talk about or even bring it up. That's why I'm just now discussing it almost 2 years later. This happened November of 2024. It's now April of 2026. So yeah, it'll be the 2 year anniversary of this situation towards the end of this year. But yeah, I'm doing okay. My kids are fine and everything like that. But it was just a rough, very touchy scenario for everybody. It affected a lot of people. My family, and of course, my ex's family and stuff like that. One thing I do want to say in this video, for those who are friends of mine and you guys support me and stuff like that. If you knew her personally, don't go attacking anybody or or anything like that. It's not worth doing any of that. Like, even when this whole thing went down, as sick and as crazy as it was, I feel like I did an okay job keeping my cool. But yeah, so because of that, the let's get into the name change. The name Tennek127 is a special name that I made with a close friend of mine who is now deceased. We took part of our real names, flipped them around, and and made these unique names out of them. His was Zonel, mine came out to be Tennek. 127 was just numbers for me and my ex's birthday. My ex, her birthday was the first of a certain month, and mine was on the 27th. Because of what she did, and and the terrible manner that it was done in, I did not want her name associated, with my brand or anything whatsoever. So that's why I originally tried making the change to Keysworn, and then I sat there and I thought about it. That change was kind of drastic, why not just take the 1 out of the 127? So that's why I did, and that's why the channel is now called Tennek027 instead of Tennek127. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in, give y'all some context, and let y'all know. I'm doing my best I can, to try and ramp videos up and stuff like that. And I'm still adjusting to things. So over time, you guys will see, the uploads start to get more and more frequent again and everything. But this, a few times a week schedule, it seems to have been working okay so far, since over the past, I'm gonna say 18 or however many months now. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, just expect some light changes when it comes to like my upload schedule and stuff like that. Uploads may be a little rocky here and there. You may see me go a day or 2 or 3 without uploading a video, but I'm always working on content in the background. I'm getting it out a little bit slower than I used to, because just duties, home responsibilities, children, everything, all that, family comes first, and that's just what it is. But yeah, guys, I just want to give y'all a light version of things, fill y'all in, let y'all know what happened, and yeah, we're gonna keep grinding, baby. I'm gonna keep up with the gaming news and gotcha games, and I'm gonna pray to God that MMOs make a comeback, man. Because a good woo. Can we just have that one thing? All right. Everything that's going wrong in the world right now, can we just have that one thing? Can MMOs just make a comeback, please? But anyway, guys, thank y'all for listening. For those who went ahead to watch this video, I'll see y'all in the next one.